Hello folks, a brutal day to finish the week with the Nasdaq getting crushed 1.6% and SoundHound falling more than 8%. On a positive note, it was on low volume and I guess it could have been a lot worse. In this video, I'll talk about the impending correction in the market and SoundHound's price action plus my forecast for next week. Before we begin, most of you not subscribed, so please hit that like and subscribe button to get instant updates when I post SoundHound videos. And also, I'm not a financial advisor, so take all my content with a grain of salt and seek professional financial advice if you need to. Alright, so what is going on with the market? Inflation looks to stay higher for longer, which means interest rates will too. This has pushed out expectations of a Fed rate cut, which has hurt risk assets like stocks. Even assets like Bitcoin are now getting hit, and gold looks like it is topped out for now. To me, this is the start of a correction, and I expect the Nasdaq to fall around 10% back to this long-term moving average, which is the 200-day exponential moving average. We saw a correction like this happen back in October, and it's probably going to shake out a lot of market participants before the market heads higher again. As a precautionary measure though, I began shorting the Nasdaq last week and will probably add to my short on Monday. I'll also sell my weakest performing stocks, but SoundHound is not one of them. Corrections like this are a natural part of any bull market, but if inflation continues to rise, it could spell the end of the bull market as investors start panicking. Speaking of panic, the volatility index, or VIX, spiked to 17 on Friday, and this is basically a fear gauge. When this rises, it usually means the market is down, and you can see peak volatility near market bottoms. We are currently below the median VIX over the past 5 years, and this could easily go to the mid-20s, which means the stock market could fall a lot further. This huge spike was COVID in 2020. This one was the inflationary crisis of 2022. And we may now get the reflationary crisis of 2024 as inflation rears its ugly head again. So before this correction is over and done with, we might see the VIX reach 30 or even as high as 40, depending on how much panic there is in the market. So what does this all mean for SoundHound? Unfortunately, it's not looking good. SoundHound was already undergoing a correction due to short seller attacks and overvaluation to begin with. Now the broader market correction is likely to send us back down to $4 or even lower. One good thing about Friday's price action was that it went down on pretty low volume, which means there wasn't a wholesale liquidation of SoundHound shares. However, the fact that it ended the week down yet again portends further downside. Next week, depending on what the market does, we could see $4 breached, and below that is $3. Does that mean I'm selling my shares? Nope, I'm still holding on, but I'm selling some of my weaker stocks to raise cash. There is also the chance that I could be dead wrong and the market promptly reverses next week and sets new all-time highs. Even though the current macroeconomic environment gives me concern, because the underlying economy is still strong, for now, I think the market can continue higher after this correction. Whether or not SoundHound recovers depends on its earnings report next month, and if it beats on both the top and bottom lines, we should expect a rally in the share price. There's not much on the news front either. Management is really quiet, which is either a really good thing or really bad. We'll soon find out. Anyway, if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button to get daily SoundHound updates. Thanks for watching and see you next time.